Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show this Monday. The Villages is hitting 697 homes again. We just saw another massive ramp up. Like I said before, there was going to be a slight dip in April. Now it's coming back up. 697. We're going to hit that 700. They can't hold back from me. I've been saying it's going to hit 600 the last couple weeks, and it is going to, whether anybody likes it or not. But the Villages is actually not too bad right now. It's kind of busy because you have people from all over coming to visit and potentially live in the Villages. So just remember that it's a different world. It's a different community than some other places people may be coming from. You have to remember everybody, not everybody, but a good majority of retirees are thinking or potentially have thought about the Villages. So you're kind of competing with that as well. Prices are coming down. There's not much you can do about it. As you can see prices here on the screen, and they're coming lower and lower. And that's been a slow, gradual process as we've seen. And with interest rates way up again over the last week and a half, 2 weeks due to Trump's tariff threats, and actually some real tariffs enacted, it freaked people out. So now they're going to have to deal with probably higher interest rates right now, which you got to remember a lot of the purchases in the Villages are cash, or they put a big chunk of money down. So when you come to buy in the Villages, just keep in mind that the seller may not be as motivated as someone in your community. Just understand that. A lot of people will pay cash in the Villages, especially over the last 3 years with the inflated pricing. You know, a lot of people got a pretty good chunk of money from their home sale in their own state. They took that down here in the Villages and put a huge chunk of money down, or even pay cash flat out. Now, even though they may lose a little bit of money from their purchase price based on the lowering of prices right now, they're still in pretty good shape financially. So they may not be as motivated as you would hope. We'll see what happens in the next year or so, see where everything's going. Again, if you're going to move to the Villages, just be fair about your pricing. Understand that it's going to be a gradual thing. But I am seeing some better and better deals, especially on the Winslow models, the Courtyard Villa Winslows, even the Arlington model. I mean, that Winslow has gone from 480 to down to about 430 in price, over a 10% drop just in the last probably 7-8 months. And I can prove all this, by the way. And even the Courtyard Villas, you know, you got one in the screen here for 374.8. This baby last year was probably 410 to 415, vinyl sided. The stucco siding was probably 430, 435 to 440, maybe a little bit higher, depending on what's in it. So things have been coming down, and it's a good thing for buyers. If you're looking to buy in the Villages, it's a good thing, because if you're in the northern states, maybe some of the western states, even though inventory is going up across the country, as I said it would over a year ago, it's going to continue to. You're still getting a pretty good price for your house just because there's not a huge amount of homes on the market. A lot of people, especially in the northern states, they're going to use financing. And do you want to go buy a home at a 7% interest rate, which in reality is not really high if you consider the 70s and the 80s. But at the same time, it does raise your payment quite a bit because housing is so much higher than that. So there's a lot of people considering moving to the Villages, but it's got to be the right time, the right place. But if you are looking to move to the Villages, please let us know. Just let us know when you're going to show up for your lifestyle visit if you plan on doing one. And we would love to meet up with you, show you some houses, give you our take on the Villages, and just help you find the place that you're happy with. That's all we care about. We just want you to find a place that you're happy with, okay? But if you haven't been here, go to the Villages tab, buy a home. You can do a fast home search. I have all the searches broken down for you. Your map download my map. It's been hugely successful. It'll actually give you the inventory of each individual village within the Villages, and it'll pop it up on our website. No, you don't need a VLS agent. We can show you VLS houses, existing homes, and MLS homes all in one place. We're like a one-stop shop. New build costs. If you're going to consider new builds, just understand it's probably the lower model on the car lot, and you're going to have to do some upgrades. Okay, just understand that. And some of them will run into tens of thousands potentially compared to what you're getting in the existing home. The only other problem I have with the new builds, pretty far south, you're going to want to go somewhere. You're going to be traveling that using your car more than you ever want to be. And most people want to move to the Villages because they like the golf cart ride. You want to be able to go down the road and go to the grocery store, go get dinner or whatever with a golf cart. And in the newer sections, right now, that's kind of out of the realm. It's really not possible, except for a couple places down there. Lifestyle visit. If you're going to do one, let us know again. We'll be happy to meet up with you, say hi, and make sure that, you know, your needs are taken care of when you're there. Even if you're not going to buy at that moment in time, just let us know when you're going to show up and we can give you some information, maybe give you a couple of free map, you know, little gifts. But let's look at some houses. I have two in the Villages, one in On Top of the World. Somebody said, hey, why don't you do On Top of the World last week? And I'm like, okay, I'll do one on Top of the World. This baby's like 2,800 square foot. You're not going to believe the price in this thing. I think it's a pretty house. I haven't even looked at it. I just selected it like, well, from the initial pictures. I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty nice. And On Top of the World's up near Ocala. It's about half hour, 45 minutes from the Villages north. So think about it. There's a lot of 55 plus communities around the Villages. Understand that. And you can find a lot of them by going to this Florida 55 tab. Lady Lake, Leesburg, Ocala. There's a bunch on here. You can go there and search the inventory in there as well. But let's go to the first one in the Villages. And if anybody has any questions, post down below, please. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm always available. If you need to get a hold of me, call my cell phone. Yes, I pick up my cell phone. If I do not pick it up, I will call you back. I'm probably in a meeting. Okay, I have been talking about this courtyard villas. This is an Arlington model with the golf cart garage. This is a big boy, 1,854 square foot with a fenced yard. You can see it's pretty. And this really is a designer home. Love the gables. The front gables. I mean, the courtyard villas aren't the prettiest house, but they're very practical. And if you have a dog, these work out tremendous. Okay, especially if you have 2 dogs. They work out tremendous. But the landscaping in this one's been done. It's beautiful color of the house. You can see the back here. The landscaping in the back has also been done. So let's take a look at some photos and see where we're at. We're 3-bed, 2-bath, 1854, sitting at $277 a square foot, built in 22. It's an Avondale bungalow villa. Ruby Villas in the village of St. John's. Been a lot of turnover in St. John's in the last year. And let's look at some photos. So you can see here, there's some of the back photos here. Got a bunch of landscaping going on. Could be trimmed up a little bit, but you never know. Maybe they're not there. Maybe they only go there for the the busy season. Little front entryway. You can also screen this in, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Tile floors. Nice front entry. You walk into this probably big kitchen here. We're going to see in the next photo, hopefully. There you go. Love the backsplash. Dark cabinets here with a nice little lighter front little wood pattern on the front of this island. Looks like granite countertops too. Gas stove. It's nice. That door's probably to the garage. I like it. I like the lighting. There you go. Quartz countertops. Gas stove like you wanted. I have an electric stove. I'll never buy an electric stove again. Just won't. They just don't cook right. They turn on and off, on and off, on and off. It's hard to cook even with it. There you go. Look at this. Big living room here. It's pretty. Love the fireplace. TV in the wall, built in. Got a frame around it. Very nice. There's a back lanai. That is enclosed too, by the way, with windows and sliders. That's not cheap, folks. Just keep that in mind. That is not cheap. This house last year would be in the 570s, 560, 570s. Times have changed, folks. Times have changed. And now here, if you notice, you do have this mini split as well right here that'll heat and cool that area. It's kind of nice in those chilly mornings that you will sometimes get in Florida. Okay, so here's a bed. I'm assuming this is the master bedroom towards the back. Nice. There you go. Walk-in shower in the end. Probably a closet here and a toilet somewhere. Basic countertops in here. I'm kind of surprised. Got granite in the kitchen, though. There you go. Nice. Love these slit windows. I say it many times. I just love it. So they stole that idea from sailboats. Very nice. Big closet. Here's another bed with a big closet as well. Tile floor. Village's $39 fan. Due to inflation, that is now a $49 fan. Just let you guys know that. Okay, nice. Shared bath. Love the tile. Very nice. Here's another bed. Yeah, it's pretty. Their laundry room. Nice. Probably outside of a bathroom. Not sure if I care about the dark cabinets or not. Still up for that goes really well with the appliances right here. All right, here's the backyard. Pretty good sized yard. You could probably put a pool in here. Nice big pad. You can get bird cage over this, really. That'd be nice. Give you some more shade. Love it. You could definitely pool this yard. Very nice. I like the wall behind too. It's the taller wall. Must be a road right there. And again, I like the patio or the courtyard villas because of the wraparound concrete. I just love it. There's that mini split unit from the outside. Yeah, nice. I like this house. So 5325 Ziza Court, Zisa Court. 3 beds, 2 bath, 1,854 square foot. It's an Avondale 5 bungalow villa in the village of St. John's. It's pretty. 10-foot walls. Big concrete pad in the back. Fenced yard. Golf cart garage for $515. That's not bad. It's been on the market for 3 days, sitting at $277 a square foot. Built in 2022. Let's go to another one. Okay, my next one is 2071 Westchester Way, 2,060 square foot. I like the inside of this house. It's pretty. 3 beds, 2 bath, $499, $950. They got it down below that $500. Congratulations. $242 a square foot, $199 a month amenity fee. If you don't know, that went up $4 a share. And let's see. Welcome to our new home, Gardenia Designer Home. Perfect blend of elegance, functionality, outdoor living. This property is a true gem. Gas cooking, stainless steel appliances, double walk-in closets. Nice. Let's see what they've updated. They got a bunch down here. New roof in 22. Done. Off your plate. Hot water tank in 21. Off your plate. New AC in 18. Done. No carpet, updated countertops, plus ceiling fans throughout the home and lanai. Gas fireplace. Gas range dryer, tankless. Gas hot water heater. Okay, and believe it or not, no bond. Turnkey with Yamaha golf cart. Wow. It's not a bad deal. It's a pretty looking house on the road. Love the palms. Aren't they beautiful? Let's take a look. Pretty walk-in. Love the stones in the front. Little pavers down here. Good looking house. Love the color. Nice. Looks like it's on a cul-de-sac just based on the road there. Love the chandelier too. It's pretty. This kitchen's pretty good sized kitchen with a bunch of storage in it. Love it. Love the in-wall oven, gas stove. That little eating area up front, again, takes your table out of that room in there. Very nice. I love the flooring. I love this. Love that floor. Which flows in here into the living room with this big TV. Nice. Love that ceiling fan too, by the way. Good job. Nice. This is a good area. Entertain, sit and watch a game, hang out, snuggle on the couch with your significant other. See that fireplace. That's cute. It's nice. So our laundry room's right here off the kitchen. That's interesting. Towards the back of it. Big master bed. It's like a slider over here too. Love it. Closet on each side of the hallway. Love it. Love that. Dual sinks. Nice makeup little counter right there. Oh, we see you. We got you. Can't hide. There you go. Here's another bed with this built-in, what do they call it? Murphy bed. Pretty sure it's a Murphy bed with an office desk. This stuff's not cheap either. Stuff adds up. Love it. Third bedroom. Love that floor. Okay. Look at his back lanai. It's pretty. All the foliage back here. Got some trees. Got some green. Hopefully you have some birds in there hanging out. Got a little pond going on. Very nice. I like this house. So 2071 Westchester Way, 3 beds, 2 bath, 2,060 square foot. I like this house. You can tell it's well maintained. Landscaping's beautiful. The palm trees are gorgeous. $499, $950. 3 beds, 2 bath, 2,060, as I stated, sitting at $242 a square foot. Guess we're no longer near that $285 a square foot from last year. Everybody's saying the prices aren't dropping. They're dropping. Year built 2005. They got a bunch of updates: roof, hot water tank, AC, no carpet, and it's right outside what's pretty good location of Sumter and Brownwood, which is nice. And you're right here. There's Buena Vista, right? Pretty good location. There's Brownwood. So I don't mind this house. I think it's pretty. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know. 2071 Westchester Way. Let's go to On Top of the World. Let's go see this baby. All right, 9120 Southwest 91st Terrace, Ocala, Florida, 34481. Look at this big house. You know, it kind of looks like the house we just showed, but just in a little bit different way. Looks like a big Winslow Sea or that Avondale Courtyard Villa with that golf cart garage. This thing's a big boy. It's 2,740 square foot. 2 beds, 2 bath. I'm not sure where all the square foot is, but by the looks of it, it's in a family room. It's sitting at 164 square foot. The HOA fees are $512 a month, so that's $6,000 a year. But I'm pretty sure that covers a lot more than what the Villages is giving you, by the way. It's located in a much sought after 55 plus on top of the world. Fully custom, one of a kind, totally remodeled and updated Jefferson model home. Big yards, fake tree. Very pretty. Well, it looks fake. Big walk-in entry. Ooh, look at that long hallway. Wide too. Look at that. Love it. Big skylights. Love this flooring. There's a look back at the front door. Okay, there we go. So here's a stove. It's electric, built in. I think. Oh, maybe not. Yep. A built-in stove, built-in oven over here. Looks like microwave too. Dishwasher, and there's your sink. Very nice. Looks like quartz countertops. A lot of storage in this. Love the cabinets, are pretty. Kind of got a little two-tone going on with a little string look here. Twisted string. Pull-out drawers, nice. It's big. All right. Photos, folks. Photos been through here, right? Sorry if I go quick. Don't want this to be a 90-minute video because we need 40 pictures of the kitchen. This is nice. Big living room. Look at the size of this thing. Very nice. All right. Sorry again if I keep moving forward, trying to move forward. I love this big cabinet. Here's a bedroom right here, some sliders, nice. Get a little lanai out here. Looks like it's enclosed or a room like it. There it is. Very nice. Pretty. All right. This is another room. So this is that room off the back of the kitchen. Wow. So that room we were just in, okay. Let's try to weigh the options here. This one is a different room than the one that's in the back of the kitchen behind this. So this is like an enclosed lanai. Then you go into this room, which is the room behind the kitchen. You have like 2 enclosed lanais here. This thing's beautiful. Holy party room. Love it. Here's the kitchen. Here's the master. Very nice. I love the furniture. It's pretty. Big closet with shelving up here. Look at that. Granite countertops. Nice big closet right here. Or maybe that's laundry. I'm not sure. Nice walk-in shower. Here's another bed with a big closet. Only 2 beds here. I'm kind of surprised. Well, they got all this extra rooms. You could probably make that room behind the kitchen another bedroom if you wanted to. They do have a lot of extra space here. All right, so here's the laundry. Where is this room? This is a bed. Man, they have this thing is huge. Shared bath. Love the tile to the ceiling. It's pretty. All right, so here's another room with a desk in it. This is like the third bedroom. These guys sure that there's only two beds? Seems like a lot of space here. Maybe that one didn't have a closet in it, but I love this tile. Look at these. Look at the stone. It's pretty. Love it. Very nice. This house is gigantic. A lot of space in it. Look at that garage. Nice. Golf cart garage too. Hot water tanks outside. Got a new, looks like a electric panel box over there. Looks good. Got some storage on the left too. See if we get through some of these. Here's the backyard shot. Nice. It's a huge lot too. Let's see what the lot size is. Okay, so 449.9, 9120 Southwest 91st Terrace. Two beds, two bath. I'm questioning that two bed, unless that other one didn't have a closet in it. 2,740 square foot, sitting at 164 square foot. This thing's huge. You could fit yourself, your family, and all the relatives in this thing for a weekend easily. And again, it's on top of the world, 2,800 square foot. This, I mean, look at the pricing on this, 164. The HOA fee is 512, but I'm pretty sure that covers quite a bit in that fee. And it's not just the Villages 199. They cover a lot more than just that for 512. So think about this one on top of the world. You can get there by going to Villages 55 plus. Go to Ocala, and you see on top of the world right here, and with a bunch of others as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know. The Villages is pretty busy right now. Not too bad. Still people looking at homes. A lot of people just driving around trying to get their lay of the land. Just understand, there's probably 70 to 80 villages in the Villages. If you think you're going to come in for 3 or 4 days and visit all the villages, you're out crack. It's not going to happen. It's 20 miles long, probably about 5 or 6 miles wide at least. At least. And it's a pretty big place. A lot of roads. Okay? But make sure if you're looking at new builds, just understand you're going to be way south, and it's going to be away from a lot of amenities. And what the Villages are telling you that this thing's going to be finished soon, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, is that the case? Is it going to be where you want to be if you have something to do up north or in the middle, near Fenny, Brownwood, Lake Sumter? Is it going to be close enough for you to where you don't have to use your car all the time? Just understand that. If you're looking to buy a house, please let us know. If you're going to do a lifestyle, let me know. Meet up with one of our agents. Everybody have a good day. Please reach out to me. My information is down below, and I'll talk to you soon.